decided I'd go ahead and record this tire repair. I had that flat the other day, you know. I bought this bike like last Saturday, and I walked down to Walmart and purchased a bicycle, and then I rode the bike back here to the campground. I rode around a little bit Saturday, not much. But anyway, Sunday, I got up and decided I was going to take a little ride just around the area, and I had a flat tire on it Sunday. So I went and bought 2 inner tubes. I started to buy a repair kit. I didn't, because the inner tube is actually cheaper than a repair kit. Now, I don't know how many inner tubes you can repair. But anyway, I took this off a little while ago, and it looks to me like the spokes on the other side of this wheel, there was one spoke right where there was a little slash in the tube. So I just got an idea, and that's the reason I'm recording this, because I want to find out if this worked or not. But I have this Durabond tape that's used to like seal motorhome roofs and stuff like that, and I'm going to cut a little piece of it. Because this stuff is pretty thick and rubbery, and it's real sticky. So hopefully this will cushion that spoke against that inner tube. It's really not real sharp or anything. I think it was just enough to give it a good pinch. I guess that's what you get for spending 95 bucks on a bicycle. But anyway, I'm going to make it work. Now we're going to find out if doing this is really dumb, or if maybe every once in a while I can have a good idea. I'll for sure let you know how this worked out. But I also wanted to bring something else up, which yesterday I turned that solar power on, or I hooked the coach up to the solar power. See, that stuff is sticky. I put a piece on that and you're not going to get it loose hard. So anyway, I usually, when I hook that to the coach, I turn off the hot water heater. It pulls like 450 watts. But I forgot to turn it off. Yesterday we had, and this was the day I did the Rails to Trails trip. We had about a good 80% sun the whole time I was gone, which I'm going to say is 3.5 to 4 hours. And my 300 watt solar panels kept up with that the whole time. I did not discharge my batteries at all. I came back to the campground, plugged the coach back into shore power, disconnected the solar power, and checked my charge controller, and there are 5 little bars on there. 5 bars is full charge, and it was on full charge when I left, and it was on full charge when I got back. So the reason I'm telling you that, and here we go, I mean, it's constant wind in this place. But the reason I'm telling you this story is because when I first started trying to learn about solar power and all that, everybody was giving all these examples of, you know, watts times amps, amps times ohms, and all that kind of stuff. Talking about amp hours and everything. And right in the beginning, to me, it was like trying to do Chinese arithmetic. I've pretty much got it figured out now, and if any of you will keep after it, keep studying it, you can get it figured out. It's, as they say, not rocket science. But anyway, I just wanted to give a real world idea of how that solar power can work. And I'm just real tickled with it, because now you can't on two 12-volt AGM batteries like I have it hooked to run stuff like an air conditioner, or, you know, one of those 1500 watt space heaters, which I use when I'm hooked up to shore power. But you can with that keep your coach batteries charged and keep your refrigerator running, which that was my main thing all the time, because you don't want to let the food in your refrigerator start to get above 40 degrees. That's when you start getting issues with bacteria that can cause illness. So that was my biggest concern in installing the solar power. Just making sure I had a refrigerator. Secondly, that food isn't cheap at the grocery store, so you don't want to throw a whole lot of it away. Anyway, I think that's God ever spoke. Covered. So now I'm going to put on that second inner tube I bought the other day. And I'm still going to go down and get an air pump, and I'm going to fix up a little tool kit and everything so that I can repair this when I'm out on the road. And I'm not going to bore you with me putting this tire back on here, but I just wanted to give you that little information, mostly about the solar, and I'm going to let you know if this worked or not, because I'm sure I'm not the only person on planet Earth that's ever had this problem. But anyway, I'll let you know something about that in the future. If I don't have any more flats, I'm going to say it worked. Or if I got a flat and it wasn't caused by a spoke, I'm going to say it worked. But anyway, thanks for tuning in.